A confidence-boosting front page. Confidence high and shift to recovery. Consumers upbeat. Loans paid back. The first part says Australia's COVID-19 economic recovery is gaining momentum with consumer confidence at a 7-year high. Deferred loan repayments restarting. And economists predicting a strong resurgence in the housing market as the nation recorded its 4th consecutive day without a COVID community transmission. The share market closed at an 8-month high as the federal government revealed a vaccine was likely to be available by March, paving the way for the gradual unwinding of social distancing restrictions. Look, Caleb, this has been an extraordinary year, 2020. We've had some terrible deaths from this particular virus. But right now in Australia, 4 successive days without any community transmission of the disease, and you look at places like Europe, you look at places like the United States, and we're going to be right up there when it comes to the best in the world in responding to this particular virus. I think when the postscript is done on this virus, Australia will be right up there.
Oh, we're doing a hell of a lot better. And I mean, the only drag really on all of this is Victoria. But when the rest of the world, as you note, is getting worse and worse, Victoria has pulled out of it. So Victoria is not a problem anymore. There's no place in the country, really, that is a problem anymore. And I can't say I'm surprised by these figures, that the confidence is coming back, that the spending is coming back, that people are taking out and repaying their loans again. There are a couple of reasons for that. One is, as a country, we came up with a pretty good economic buffer for what was going on. We supported business, we supported workers, we supported people who were out of work for various reasons. A, because we didn't want people to fall into poverty, but B, because they had to spend money to prop the economy up. But I said months ago, when we were starting to come out of all of this, that people had been holed up at home for so long that they will be desperate to go out and spend money. I mean, people wanted to go to restaurants, they wanted to go to bars, they wanted to go shopping, they wanted to go on holiday. People wanted to spend money. And I think that's what people have been doing. Consumer confidence has come back and at greater levels than we've seen in 7 odd years, I think. The figures are showing, because they're just so desperate.
Yeah.
People want to spend money because they want to feel like life is normal again. They want to do things. And in fact, we should note that during coronavirus, when many people, weren't spending on hospitality and things like that, they were spending a lot of money on homewares, upgrading their homes, renovations. People will find a way to spend money. Because Bunnings, I mean, people will find a way to spend money because they have to. They've got to do something with themselves. And I reckon that the minute that the floodgates opened, people were able to go out again. People went straight into their pockets and said, let's spend some money. Because as much as saving money is good, spending money feels good too, particularly when you can go and sit down in a restaurant and have a glass of wine and a nice meal. People want to do that. And I think this has shown that because of our exemplary response to coronavirus in this country, people feel confident to go out and live their lives like they were living them before. And that means that we are really set up to reboot the economy, to nearly go back to normal, to where we were, which 6 months ago, I don't know whether we were thinking that was going to happen, but it looks like we've done it. And that is a great credit to the federal government.
A lot of pent-up demand, $100 billion worth of savings at the moment in Aussie pockets, Caleb.